All right, guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm Xavier Smith. I'm just going to dive right into this and let me know if I cooked with this one. All right, so this is my new option strategy that I've been thinking up for like the past hour, and I had to speed run my homework so I could get this video done. Okay, so basically, this is like an engine building board game. If you don't know what an engine building board game is, basically, you start with some basic materials, right? You use your materials to buy more materials, and those materials you buy allow you to make more materials, therefore, buy more, like that, let you build bigger things. Basically, you're building an engine where you use your materials to buy materials that will make you more materials, and therefore, you can buy more. Okay, so this makes options trading like an engine building strategy, like board game, right? So basically, what you're going to do is find any company really that's low price you'd want to buy into it. And right now, I'm going to say Sirius XM. And my reason for this is Warren. Oh, that is bad handwriting. Warren Buffett is in it, right? And it's at a very low price. Just dropped from 27 to 23, and it's kind of sitting there. So puts and calls, all the options are going crazy, so much percent. And actually, if you look at other things like Ford, you can still get like 10% in a year by looking at some of these puts. But we're going to do Sirius XM. And basically, we're going to say, okay, if you had $100,000, I know that's a lot for some people, but that we're just going to start because it's a clean number, right? You could get a 1 month put, like selling a 1 month put just below, like it's at 23.12. Selling a 1 month put at 23 would pay you 5% in the next month. So a 5% gain, if we sold that put, we're going to get 5,000. Holy, that's a bad 5. Okay, we're going to get $5,000 from that one put. And you're like, $100,000, you're getting $5,000 in a month. That's 5%. That's not bad. But the thing about options is the second you sell an option, that premium is instantly added to your account as buying power. So what you do is instead of just letting this premium like linger or like buy back your put, which you don't really have to do. Actually, let's say this is a call, right? You buy the stock with $100,000 and then you can sell a call for a month out. It'll give you 5%, and that makes this all easier. So they'll give you $5,000, and what you can do with this $5,000 is go put it in another stock like Ford, or you could really put in the same stock. But instead of like you could buy that stock and sell calls, but what I like is selling puts. So what you could do is you could buy this, you could take this money, put it into another stock into puts. Like weekly put options, selling them can pay you 1% a week easily, right? So you find a stock that's down, it's cheap, like you can put $5,000 into it and get a few puts. Here you could get 5 puts. So you could get 1% a week, right? Which would be $50 per week, because you can get 1% a week or like 0.8% a week off Ford. And really, if it does execute and you don't want to hold on, either you can sell the shares and sell another put, or you can just sell a call and it'll make back your money right away if the stock doesn't tank. But it's already tanked. So that's $50 a week. But this is for a month, 5,000 in a month. So what you're going to do is multiply that by 4 weeks, and you get an extra $200. So instead of coming out with $5,000, which is great, right, a 5% return in a month, you're coming out with another $200. And basically what you do is you take this $200, put it back with this 5,000. Now next month, you have $105,200, right? You can do a few more, you can get a few more call options, like you can buy stock and do a few more call options, and you'll get more than $5,000 next time. Then you'll get more than $200, and it just keeps building. And really, there isn't too much downside if you're looking at stocks that are already down. You'd want to buy them. And what makes it so much better is if you buy a dividend stock. So a lot of these stocks right now that are down, you can get 5% a month by just selling like a put. Well, selling a call. Like you buy the stock, sell a call at like break even price, like its strike price is right at the normal price that it is right now. You can get 5% in a month. But a lot of these stocks, well, some of the bigger ones, like less volatile ones, lower, I don't know. Like, yeah, less volatile. Basically, you can sell a year long, like call. Yeah, because you'd want to do a call. You'd sell a year-long call and you can get 10%, 13%. And that's great by itself, right? I would take, like, for my dad that's about to retire, he could take 13% a year and be super happy, right? I'd be happy for him. I found SiriusXM could give him 17% this year, and he'd be happy with buying it anyways. And basically, if you do it with a dividend stock, like if you're doing a dividend stock, you could sell it for a year out. And what that's going to do is you're going to be selling that call, meaning you're holding the stock already, and you took that premium right away and you're investing it in other spots weekly, right? Making that premium make you more money. And then you're taking the dividend payments as well because you own the stock until that like contract executes. And if it executes, that means it releases all your collateral and you can go put it into another investment. So you're just taking dividends. So if you put in like Ford, 8% dividend, and it's like 12% if you put your money in a call for the whole year, then you're coming out with 20%. And you're like, but couldn't you buy a put underneath that to save yourself? Well, technically, the stock's already low. You'd already be happy with buying it as a long-term dividend stock. And since you're getting 20% that year, the stock can drop by 20% and you're still breaking even. And it's already down so much. It's not going to go from 10 to 8. And if it does, buy more. I'd buy it. I'd buy it with everything. So that's my strategy. It's like just building an engine with options by doing a monthly option, or if you want to be like maybe a little safer, I'm not sure yet, go into a dividend stock and do it for like a year out. Clearly, the closer options, like 1 week options, will give you like 1%, and then a month option might give you 5%. But really, if you sell them week by week, you'll get more money than if you sell them monthly. And if you sell monthly, you'll get them more than yearly. Like if you sell the same, if you sell options like close to strike price, everything goes well, you'll get 1% a week, like 52% a year, or like really 67% if it compounds. And then if you sell that yearly, you might just get 12%, but that yearly is less volatile because every week the stock has time to jump and you're selling different options. But if you just sell that yearly, you're one and done. So what I'm saying is sell a yearly option, right? Take that premium, instantly put it into another weekly option, or yeah, sell this like monthly option. Get like 5% off of it, and like SiriusXM, something that's low, trustworthy, well, low, like the stock's already low value, where it should be, so it should go up in value, and basically put it into another stock, and then take 1% a week off of that. And if you had 100 grand, you can take 5 grand off the initial investment, put that into Ford for $50 a week, 4 times until this contract expires. You're coming out with $5,200 profit. If anything drops, well, that sucks. The thing is, this call, since you put 100 grand in it, the only thing you need to do with that 100 grand is just keep the stock. Like if the stock drops, make sure it's a stock you want to hold. Like SiriusXM's like a 4% dividend yield. I would hold that anyways, and Warren Buffett's in it. Make sure it's a stock you want to hold. If it drops, well, you just hold the stock. If the stock shoots up, well, you just sell the stock. Like that doesn't really matter to you because you're already getting this 5% premium. That's all you want. But the strategy is taking this premium, making more premium with it, and then reinvesting all of it back. And then you're getting another 5% the next month off 5,200. And then you put that back in the loop and it gets you so much more. All right. Let me know if I cooked with this one. Subscribe if it was helpful, and I'll see you next time.